The following story is an artistic work of fiction and falsehood. Only a fool would consider it as fact. Chapter 14. Valentines. February 14th, 2007. Hey B, I know this is considerably sooner than I've found tends to work well, but I did say yesterday that I'd check in today to see if anyone had any more Valentine ideas for a certain limbs/eye-reduced little girl. If so, I can print them out and bring them in for her to see, if not to leave them laying around afterward. Non-appropriate contributions aren't unwelcome, though they'd likely remain within the thread for the amusement of ourselves, rather than her perusal. Hit with your best shop, B, and whoever else read the wiki or whatnot. On a non-Valentine related note, not much happened last night, save for my burning some filet mignon so badly that Mama told me I suck and she laughed herself, quite nearly sick. I already went out and picked up some candy and some pink origami, as she was running low, so suggestions of that sort aren't really needed at the moment. Aid? No. Too obvious. Don't I don't think you should get her something too creepy. Well, if I do bring anything in for her to see, it'd be because it's funny and lighthearted, not romantically inclined. Something to cheer her up in general, because she can rarely afford to pass up such a thing at any given time. Nurse-kun? Twice in a week? I call shenanigans. No, it's me. I did say last night that I'd be checking in tonight, so here I am. Ignore me. Posts a picture of a left-handed glove.
Go to your local comic book store and see if they have anything she might be interested in.
I don't think baseball's really her thing, what with the lack of depth perception and all. I'd post a picture of her trying to catch a ball and getting hit in the face, but I don't have the MS Paint talent. I just love you. That girl is awesome. You should totally take pics of her, even though you have reasons not to, especially because the odds of us knowing some random internet chick are low. I can't remember why you won't do it. Explain it again. The interbud is forever. You are not anonymous. A picture is considerably easier to spread around to places it shouldn't be than a text post on B. I'm not comfortable with exposing her that much, etc. Because we could send that picture around to all the major hospitals and the like, and if she gets identified, refer them to the wiki for enough evidence to bring down Nurse-kun, and then copy-paste his excruciating description of giving her an enema in the hook paragraph, and get him fired and perhaps even legal action. And I quote, anyway, my question, should I stick it in her pooper, among other things? I mean, she isn't going to be able to resist, and I can go in there when she's asleep, then cover up her good eye and mouth before she even knows I'm there, with all the drugs she's on. She's so messed up mentally that she probably wouldn't tell anyone, considering she's barely talked to all the shrinks they've had her seeing since the accident. I'm a pretty gentle guy, and there's plenty of lube around here, obviously, and it'd be pretty easy to clean her up afterward too. One mistake, and we have you. I'm happy to have provided a new hobby to people so desperately lacking in things to do. Was it anything like this? If so, don't throw it so hard, you fuck. Image of a soccer ball impact a man's face. I was speaking hypothetically. I haven't actually had an opportunity to play catch with her yet, and probably wouldn't, since she just wind up embarrassed, most likely. Particularly since there was an incident with one of my colleagues, though, who tossed her something playfully once, not thinking, and when she missed catching it by a foot or so, kind of surprised it had been tossed at her in the first place, she dropped into a depressive state for the rest of the day, refusing to speak to anyone about anything, until I came in later and she complained to me bitterly about how the nurse in question was making fun of her, and almost started crying as she talked about it. Catch isn't on the agenda, no. Besides, she isn't some emo hacker fag. If she's going to be anybody, it's Motoko. At least give her a Waha printout from us. Well, who can find a Waha objectionable? But should it be one big page-sized Waha, or a ton of tiled mini Wahas? Print those Nana Valentine's Days from Dan Kim's website. Somehow, I'm not sure Nana-themed cards would be the most warmly received by her. Call it a hunch. The fact that they exist, though, is certainly par for the course for Mr. Kim. What kind of candy was it that you got her, Nurse-kun? I got her a special Valentine package with chocolate, gummies, Skittles, and some licorice. Should be at least one thing there she likes, depending on her mood. More Waha suggestions. Okay, I'm already planning on the Waha printout. It's just additional winners at this point. Nurse-kun, print out a pic of Nana, come on it, take a pic, and post it here. Maybe another time. It sounds like a great way to celebrate this day of love, but there's the whole lacking digital camera thing and such like.